Hey, what's up? If your brain is like the Bermuda Triangle, knowledge goes in, and then it's never found again. You gotta finish this video. Seriously? Don't you wish you had greater brain power? Better brain power would enable you to do more in less time and develop innovative solutions to problems that you may not have been able to solve otherwise. You will have great edge over others if you have higher brain power. The good news is that there are various methods to boost your brain power. But before we look at how to improve our brain power, we must understand what brain power is all about. What exactly a higher brain power means. Researchers have shown that there is 90% of our brain are unused. Not only that we rely on only 10% of our brain power to operate, but most of our actions are driven by our subconscious mind. We are like cars that are driven on auto drive mode. We are constantly at the mercy of the habits hardwired in our subconscious mind. It is quite pathetic that we are slaves of the mind that we are not aware of. However, it is not completely hopeless. As I said just now, there are ways to activate your brain power and to let it empower your life. Method 1. Construct your own faith. Religions probably beat all other things in activating one's higher self. The self that is connected to higher consciousness. There are many great men and women came before us, establishing various belief systems throughout history. They have inspired generations of people to utilize their brain power better and getting closer to the truth. Though religions or any belief system may go outdated as our society develops, still the core of how faith works is unchanging. For those who have strong faith are more able to use their brain power. Therefore, the point is not about having a religious faith, but to construct a belief system that inspires you constantly. Method 2. Learn some new stuff. Learning something new is one method to keep your brain active and present new challenges regularly. In one study, older adults were selected to learn a range of new skills, including digital photography and quilting. The experimental groups were then put through memory tests, and the control groups were compared to the experimental groups. Those in the control groups did things like watch movies and listen to the radio, which were both enjoyable but not mentally challenging. The experimental groups excel in their memory tests. They also found that these memory gains persisted a year later when they were tested again. Acquiring a new hobby or learning to play an instrument are a few things that you can try. You will not only be exercising your mind, but you will also be constantly learning as you continue to develop your abilities and achieve more accomplishments. Method 3. Eat brain-boosting food. There are a variety of foods that may help you increase your brain power, such as soybeans, pumpkin seeds, walnuts and salmon. However, foods rich in sugar and processed carbs, junk food, and soda, on the other hand, slow brain function. Method 4. Meditate. Many people are trying meditation these days, and the advantages are hard to deny. Meditation not only lowers stress levels, but also helps to prevent age-related diseases like Alzheimer's and dementia. This emphasizes the significance of meditation in improving brain health. For example, practicing meditation for only 10 to 15 minutes a day may help you prolong your cognitive lifespan while also lowering your overall stress levels. Method 5. Read books. One of the most effective ways to enhance your brain power is to read books. Consider this scenario: brilliant individuals have spent years or decades gathering data, interpreting it, and sharing it on the pages of books. And now, with just one click, we can access someone's whole life's work. To fuel your intellect, you can access any information on any topic. Make use of it.